Hello friends, welcome back to my Aromatherapy channel. This is Krishna. Today in this video I will talk about another category of oil which is called as absolute. Absolute in aromatherapy field. It is not some mathematical absolute or some absolute or ultimate God. No. The meaning of absolute in aromatherapy. First, let me give you some examples of absolute like jasmine absolute, rose absolute, mimosa absolute, lotus absolute. I have few here. Rose absolute I have, frangipani I have, pink lotus I have, and these are the examples of absolute. So absolute means a oil which is extracted with the help of solvent. Solvent is some kind of petroleum crude oil. Do you remember my essential oil video? I explained that to distill essential oil, steam or water or both is used. And when we use some petroleum crude oil like solvent, or it is generally hexane we use to extract oil, then we call it absolute. Isn't it confusing now? You can ask that why do we have to use some solvent? Why do not we always use water or steam? Why do we have to use some petroleum crude oil to extract oil? Let me clarify and make you understand the concept of absolute by giving rose and jasmine, because these are the most widely used oils and also one of the most adulterated oils in the world. Rose and jasmine are their petals. We extract through rose and jasmine petals and flowers, and the oil content in the flower is very less. If we use water to make oil from rose, I will take the example of particularly rose here. If we use water to extract or to distill oil from rose, then it will take approx 4000 kilos, 4000 kilos of rose petals to make 1 kilo of rose essential oil. It is huge, really very huge. Do you think that 4000 kilo of rose petals is easily available in one day? And to extract the oil, to make the oil itself is very difficult. It is not like lemongrass oil that you can distill it 3 times to 4 times in a year. No, barely. There is a period of 1 to 2 months only. Within that period you have to distill the oil, and the process is also more complicated, more subtle. It's very hard labor. You have to, because the plucking begins early in the morning. I will come up in more detail about rose oil in my next videos, but I talked about rose oil. It is more difficult. We need more petals and it is very sensitive also. Now let's talk about rose absolute. This is rose absolute. This is rose oil. But if we use some solvent or petroleum crude oil, then the price is approximately 5 to 7 times cheaper than rose oil. This is absolute, this is oil, rose. So it means this is 5 to 7 times expensive than this. Then there is difference in aroma also. I am talking about absolute now. There is difference in aroma because both the extraction method is different for these both. So aroma difference is that rose absolute aroma is little heavy and stable. It means rose absolute aroma will remain for a longer time than rose oil. This is the difference of aroma. Same is applicable for jasmine also and other absolutes. Now this is about the aroma, but there is another difference. The difference is about therapy. What about the therapy? Because if rose absolute aroma will remain for a longer time, so do you think that rose absolute is more better for a therapy, or rose oil is more better? Rose oil is better. Rose oil is highly recognized oil in aromatherapy and is very expensive also. So I tried to explain you about the concept of absolute. I hope it is clear to you. Let me say again, absolute in aromatherapy means oil which is extracted with the help of some petroleum crude oil. Generally we use hexane. And essential oil in aromatherapy means oil which is distilled with the help of water, steam, or both. Second is price difference. Absolutes are cheaper, oils are expensive. For example, a good quality of 5 ml of bottle of rose oil or rose otto will cost you approx $400 to $500. 5 ml $400 to $500, whereas a 5 ml bottle of rose absolute will cost you approx $100. Now do you see, it is about approx 5 times price difference. Now if you say that I bought rose oil from Turkey in $60, or I bought rose oil from so and so country, or from India, or from Bulgaria, or somewhere, I bought in $100, I bought rose oil. I doubt you bought real authentic rose oil. Maybe you bought rose absolute, not rose oil. So this is the price difference. And third is the difference in property. Rose oil or rose otto has more therapeutic property than absolute. Same goes with jasmine. Even jasmine otto, it is very difficult to find jasmine otto in the market. Jasmine absolute is easily available in the market, but jasmine otto, I have one, and it is so feminine, it is so amazing. The difference is very, like if I give you, this is rose, this is jasmine, and this is jasmine otto, and this is jasmine absolute, you will feel the difference immediately. Even if you do not know about aromatherapy, you can certainly feel the difference in aroma. I hope the concept is clear. Absolute we extract through some petroleum crude oil. It is cheaper and there is a difference of aroma. If you have any question, suggestion or comment, please put them in below comment box or email me at mysoorearomatherapy@gmail.com. Have a good day.